Hello guys, I'm gonna show you a new strategy that I found on Google. This suits on any currency, any basically works on any forex currency, any metals, indices, crypto, whatever that you can be found. Okay, today since it's a Sunday, there's no market opening, there's only crypto that is open. Okay, firstly, this is what you're gonna install on your mobile phone. Okay, go to the app sign, go to the main chart, look for relative strength index, which is RSI in short. Okay, so for period, it's only gonna be one. Apply to close. Style, I use 4 pixel. This is on an Android phone, so it's 4 pixel for me. Color is up to you, your choice. For the levels, the first one, there will be 5 levels that you need to add, which is 10, 20, 50, 80, and 90. So for the 10, in the description you put as weight. For 20 you put buy. 50 it's minimum take profit, which is maybe for some will be TP1 maybe. It all depends on how it goes during your trading. Maybe before it hits this line of 50, already reach 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips. Maybe that could be enough for you. It all depends on how the market flows. Okay, so for 80 is sell, 90 it's weight. So for me, I'm gonna use 4 pixel and the color pink. So go back and then you type done. The number 2 indicator you have to add in indicator window 1 will be the envelopes. Okay, look at this. Period will be 14, shift 0, deviation will be 0.008. Method is exponential. Apply to close. For the upper band and lower band, these are the colors that I chose. The upper band will be red, lower band will be green. 4 pixel each. For some phones, which I notice, especially on iPhone, when you use 4 pixels, the line is so thick. So for me, since I'm using my Android phone, I will be using 4 pixel because 4 pixel also is not so thick. Okay, so after you key in all these settings, you click done. That's it. There's only 2 indicators. Okay, now what time frame is the best to use this strategy? It's not on daily, it's not H4, it's not H1, it's gonna be the M30. Okay, for zoom, for now I'm using 0 zoom, so you have to use zoom number 2. So this is, I'm gonna zoom, this is zoom number 1, this will be zoom number 2. Okay, for now, this is how you use this strategy. Okay, I'm gonna make this arrow bigger, I mean thicker. Okay, let's make this thicker. 4 pixel. Okay, okay, look at this. Hold on. Okay, I'll be using this arrow. Okay, look at this. For this two, it didn't reach the top line, which is weight. So if let's say It goes down all the way down. It is moving towards the direction that we want, which is sell. But then this could be a trick. What I mean by trick is it goes down. It goes down here. But then it went up. So you guys have to wait for it to reach the level 90, which is weight. And then when it goes down, it crosses sell. Okay, basically it's around here. Okay, basically it's around here. Let me repeat. This candlestick is either the red or the red line crosses first. Then once it crosses the sell line, the sell line which we set up in our RSI, you put a sell. So let me add another arrow. So basically it's either this dodgy candle, this green dodgy candle, or this candle. Okay, if let's say after this dodgy candle the envelope have not crossed the sell completely, then you wait for the second candle, which is after the dodgy candle, this red bearish candle. Okay, once it cross, you take a sell. So the sell will be around here. Okay, since it, I must think this one closes over here. So when it goes, you take a sell. Okay, you take a sell and it continues to drop. Okay, this is for Ethereum. Ethereum has a big uh spread. So this is example only. Okay, this is only an example of how to use the strategy. Okay, maybe we go to currency or any maybe we try gold. Okay, same. For gold, we look at this. Okay, for gold, it started to sell off around here. Okay, it sell off around here. So it crosses the sell at this candle. Okay, well, some of you guys will ask, what if I've already put my sell? I've already put my sell after this candle, this bearish candle, then it went to drop. What if it goes up? What should I do? So the main thing is, once you put a sell over there, let's say it goes here, you take a sell at 1974.52, and then the candle went up, and you guys will be, oh, this is a fake strategy. Okay guys, remember, for whatever trade you take, you must have your stop loss. Let's say you deposited 100 US dollar, but then you didn't put your stop loss, and you know how volatile gold is. For every 10 pips you throw, let's say you trade at 0.01 cent, 0.01 lot. For every 10 p it goes up, depending on your broker. For most of it, for every 10 pip it goes, it will be $10, 10 USD for every 0.01 lot. For every 10 pips, it will be $10. So guys, sorry, for every 0.01 lot, 10 pip is already $1. So guys, since you put a trade at 1974.52, okay, look at the bigger picture. Look at the look at the you have to learn something. You have to have some basic trading knowledge. Okay, so if I took a 1974, I took a trade in 1974, where is the stop loss? For me, it's either gonna be here or it's gonna be here. So for me, we don't look too far. We take at the nearest SNR, sorry, SND, supply and demand. So my stop loss will be 1983. That will be about 1974 and 1983 will be 90 pips. If you think it's too high, okay, then drop down to H1. Okay, look at the next supply demand. It's, it's about the same. Okay, maybe you want to take your recent high, which is 19. So your recent high will be 1978. So will be 40 pips. Okay, but like I say, if to me, I will always take the highest. I will take the nearest supply and demand. So since 1983.58 is the nearest supply and demand, so my stop loss will be there. My take profit, okay, I'm sure you guys will ask, where should I take my take profit? So go back to M30. So where did you sell? Okay, so when you go to M30, so once you already sell there, okay, my minimum like I said, this is the line of minimum take profit, which is line 50. I won't know where will the when will the two envelopes go to in M50, I mean in the 50 line. So for you to play safe, if you have, let's say, if you have a big capital, let's say you deposited $10,000, and per lot you trade one lot. Okay, if you guys trade one lot and you're happy with 10 pips, 20 pips, they will earn you $100 to $200 or $1,000 to $2,000. Okay, take 10, 20 pips. But if you guys are not a risk taker, you want to try out uh this strategy. For me, once you go here, it went up for a while, then you should take a layer. So for my for my kind of trading, every 15 pips it goes up, I will take I will put one more trade. Every 15 pips it goes up, I will take one trade. So meaning to say, I entered my trade at 1974.52. For every 15 pip, my next pip will be 1976.02. And then it went up again, 1976.02 plus 15 more pips, 1977.52. So once it reached 1977.52, If it goes up again, okay, my maximum layer will be 3. So for my first one, I entered 1974.052. My next one will be 1976.02. My next layer will be 1977.52. My last layer will be 1979.02. Okay, if it triggers all three and it still goes up, then I will just wait for the candle to go down back, because I've tested this on on my demo account. Out of 100%, to me, this is just a beginning for me. I took 7 trades, so meaning to I mean 5 trades, meaning 1 trade per day, because you're using M30. Okay, the 30-minute time frame, it will take you, maybe it will be a intraday trade. Okay, for this goal, how long does it take when you enter at 1974? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The This long bearish candle is the 10 candlestick that went to go to a big, quite a big profit, which is at 1967. That is 70 pips. Okay, 70 pip is big enough for you. But after the 10 candle, then it goes down. 10 candle means 30 minutes time 10 candle, that is 300 minutes, equivalent to 5 hours. As 1 hour is 60 minutes, 5 hours, 5 hours is 300 minutes. So if it still haven't goes, even if it haven't crossed the 550, you haven't goes to the 50, if you're a big risk taker, go on, stay on the trade. But then you should move your stop loss. Okay, let's say this long, first after this doji, it went to this long bearish candlestick. Move your stop loss. Do not lose money. Even if, let's say, after this long bearish candle, suddenly it goes up back, at least you earn some, about $2, if let's say you trade on 0.01 lot. Okay, since if you look carefully, when did the envelope cross the 50 minimum TP line, it will be around this candlestick, this long doji. So meaning to say, this, the second long bearish candle, you still can carry on with your trade. Meaning to say, from 1974.52, you managed to go to about 1959. That is 150 pips. If you were to trade at 0.01 lot, you already earn $15. So guys, and if you still want to carry on with your trade, if let's say from 1974, and then you already put two or three more layers up here, if let's say, if you follow my style, from 1979.02, if you go down all the way here to this long doji, which is around 1956, you've already earned 200 plus pips. Guys, this strategy works. Okay, every single time, let's say the candlestick, let's say you waited until this 11 candle to stop, but you still want to carry on, maybe until you go to the line of 20, the buy signal. Make your stop loss even bigger. So my next stop loss will be 1968. So if let's say after this long candle, it went back on top, but you already put a new stop loss from 1974, you entered your trade, but then Your new stop loss is 1968. 74 minus 68 is 6. It's already 64 pips. 64 pips means you will get $6.40. If let's say you are those kind who just take one trade and let it ride on. Let's say you put 0.01 lot and then you never have any layer. 1974 all the way to 1968, if let's say this bounce back, you already earn $66. Okay, then let's say after this dodgy, you said to yourself, I'm still gonna wait until it goes all the way to this wait line. Okay, it goes all the way to 1953. Okay, 1953. Take your stop loss, shift it to the next high. It's as simple as that. Most important thing, stop loss plays a big part in your trading. You don't want to lose even a single cent if possible. So meaning to say, do not lose any single cent, even your stop loss is just right below this. Maybe you took 1974 1973.52 as your stop loss. Even if you earn $1, is good enough. Do not lose even if it's 1 cent. Okay, be a thrifty and careful trader. Try not to even lose 1 cent, because trading is not about making money. It's about how much money you will lose, but then try to minimize your loss. So once you already, like I say, once you get this first long candlestick, this long bearish stick, shift your stop loss from 19 whatever I give just now, go down, so you won't lose money. Okay, so like I say, it's a zoom number 2, and that's it. So this is my first video about how to set up the candle, how to set up the strategy, and how to execute buy signal, sell signal. For the buy is the same. Okay, buy is the same method as how you do on the sell. Do not buy at this wait line. Wait until it crosses the buy line, then you buy. So it crosses around here, this long candlestick, buy. When you buy, okay, when you buy, yes, it will definitely drop. It's so hard to get instant profit. Okay, guys, so you buy at 1968.44. Okay, where is your stop loss? Usually for stop loss, I will go to H4. Where do I see? I will look at the I will look at this. This is the latest SND, supply and demand. So go back to your M30. Yes, it did went to your stop loss. Okay. Okay. So I took the trade here and it went to my stop loss. But then it went up. So you guys try to figure out. To me, this is what I will do. This is how I take my trade, where I put my stop loss. Okay, but then when you look at M30, it went back down, but then it goes up. Okay, guys, so for now I'll be showing how to use the strategy, where you want to put your stop loss. But then people will say, no, this is not enough. Okay, I will upload a new video when the market opens and how I set up my buy or sells trade. Okay, I will show you guys where I put my stop loss, where I take my take profit. But usually my take profit will be the minimum TP. That is my minimum TP. And then if I want to ride along the ride, okay, if I go along with the ride, I will just shift my stop loss to break even, first to break even, and then I will increase or decrease my stop loss so that at least I will earn some money, be it $1, be it 50 cent, be it 1 cent, be it 10 cent, any amount, as long as I don't lose a lot of money. Okay, guys, for what I've explained on the buy just now, even though it took a stop loss, but then it took a big, usually people will say take the recent low or recent high. So if I took this trade just now, the recent low was around here. This is the safest one lah. Okay, 1968 you took the trade, your stop loss would be around 1955. So it all depends. For me, I will go to my H4 and will still look for the recent SND, and if the recent SND if it's too little, then I'll go look at the recent low or recent high. So guys, like I say, use the M30 time frame. Zoom it. This is zoom 0, zoom it once, zoom it twice. Okay, guys. So this is the first video about this strategy. I don't know what strategy is called, but I googled it and I've seen people uploading videos regarding this. Some of them are clear, some of them not cleared. So I mix everything up and I make this video my first ever video. So you guys, if you see this strategy, if you like the strategy, please comment, give me some feedbacks, and if you can, I'm willing to listen to suggestions. If you have any suggestion, just give me any suggestion, feedbacks, comment, whatever you want to say. If you have any question, I will answer every single question that you will post to me on YouTube. Okay, that's all, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be uploading a new video once the market is open, and if I do have time to make a live video on live trades, I will do it. Okay, guys, thank you very much.